Yes, good evening, my viewers. God bless you once again. It's your host, Larry Adeyemi, here on your relationship guide. Today, I'd like to speak with us on 10 questions before I do. There are 10 questions I want you to really, check before you say I do, before you follow anybody or you walk somebody to the altar to say I do. The number one, because of the brevity of our time, the first question you need to ask yourself: do you have an understanding of what marriage is all about? You see, in my short period of guiding and counseling young people, I discovered that quite a lot of them don't really know what marriage is all about. A lot of people just like the glamour of wedding and they want to marry. There is this the story of a particular lady I read who just wanted to marry a military officer just because she liked the cross. The sword crossing, and that is done during wedding ceremony of the military guys. And she got it. The marriage only lasted for 3 months. Of course, you don't expect such marriages to last that because she was hell-bent on marrying a military officer just for that reason. So what is the purpose? Why do you get into marriage? What exactly do you want in marriage? Marriage is about functionality. It is not all about glamour and romance and sex and all that many people think. It's well way beyond that. What you do is real life issues, attending to real life issues in your marriage. All other things can come, but are you able to marry the purpose of your partner alongside yours? And are you able to achieve what you need to achieve in the marriage? Number two question you need to ask yourself is: what's my motive in this union? What's my motive? Truth is, we all can focus on the same activity, but we have different motives. People have different motives why they go into marriage. And because of various motives that we have, many times we mislead the other partner, he or she thinking that we have similar right motive like them. Some people, I've seen girls who just needed children. The moment they have a boy and a girl, they don't need the marriage anymore. So they've gotten what they want, and zap, they've gone. There are guys who just get married to regularize their immigration papers. And the moment they get that, and that's the end. So, what's your motive for getting married? You need to get your motive right. You need to ask yourself, what's my motive for getting married? And get the motive of the partner you are getting married to. What is his or her motive for getting married? That is key. Then, number three, will my purpose find expression in this union? There is purpose, there is vision. Purpose is what you have been designed to do. Vision is how you achieve your purpose. Goals are how you achieve your vision. So we have the purpose, we have the vision, and we have goals. Your purpose is given to you by God. Your vision is designed by you in connection with God on how do I achieve my purpose. In a purpose, there can be different visions. I might be my purpose might be a trainer. I might run a school. I might run a consultancy firm. I might run a relationship stuff or stuff. I have three visions under my purpose. So purpose is from God. You discover your purpose. You don't just sit down to get it. You discover, God shows you your purpose, and you run with it. That is your purpose. So when we talk about purpose and marriage, we are talking, will your purpose be able to marry right with your partner's purpose? So the fusion of purpose is what we call successful marriage. The successful fusion of purpose is what we call successful marriage. Number four, compatible. Compatibility is key when it comes to marriage. Compatibility is key. And we have various areas of compatibility or connection. We have the physical connection, we have the emotional connection, we have the spiritual connection, we have the intellectual connection, we have the social or recreational connection, and we have the spiritual connection. It is not limited to just the six, but you must be able to connect in a few, in all about these six, or less than these six. There are certain compatibility that are very important that you cannot do without. If you have that, bravo. If it is only 3 or 4 of those compatibilities that you have, then you can do with the rest. You can manage the rest. Number 5, have we truly built friendship in this relationship? You see, before you get married, friendship is key. Build your friendship before you get married. The time for your courtship is meant to build friendship and know yourself. A lot of people don't build friendship in courtship. What they do is sleep together. And the moment you start sleeping together, you are blindfolded. You cannot see what you're supposed to see. When you come together until you hit that climax of sex, you have not come together. And you can't even reason right anymore when you introduce sex in your courtship. It is not advisable. It is not right. So build friendship. People who fail to build friendship during relationship, during courtship, they are forced to build friendship in the marriage. If you don't build friendship in the marriage, a whole lot of things will go wrong. So focus on friendship. Are we truly committed to each other in this relationship? People get into relationship and they're not truly committed to each other. Commitment is the blood, is the lifeblood of relationship. Where there is no commitment, there is no way relationship can be, I mean, intact, can be successful. So you need that committed relationship. Number 7, what about communication? Can I express myself? Can you really freely express yourself with your partner? Can you freely express yourself with your partner? Can you be free? Can you be yourself when you are with your partner? If you can't be yourself when you are with your partner, then reconsider that relationship. Again, number 8, do I feel loved in this relationship? Do I really feel loved in this relationship? If you don't feel love in the relationship, then you might be having challenges in that relationship. Number 9, what crazy sacrifice has taken place? Has he or she done for me? What sacrifice? Is there anything when Jesus was given, when God gave Jesus? The Bible says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Giving is an act of sacrifice. What have you sacrificed for your partner? What has your partner sacrificed for you? If there is no sacrifice, then check it again. No love goes without sacrifice. Finally, can I determine the compassion quotient of my partner? Can I determine the compassion quotient? I have seen quite a lot of married people. They don't have compassion for each other. I have seen a man who abandoned his wife in the hospital for 3 good months, and he visited her only once in 3 months. Hey, that is lack of compassion. Even if you have issues or quarrel, compassion determines that it requires that you check your wife who's got 3 children for you all the time, 90 days in the hospital. The husband checked her on her only once until she passed away. I have also seen another person whose wife abandoned in jail for 4 months. And after 4 months, the properties of the gentleman were sold and the woman relocated. No compassion. Look out for a man or a woman who has compassion. And compassion don't come without the love of Christ. When you see people who don't know God, who don't love Jesus, who don't love God, they may not have compassion for you. Compassion is key to your relationship. God bless you. I'm sure with these 10 points of mine, you'll ask yourself properly whether you need to go into certain relationships. Certain relationships don't need to start. They are better not started than start and die along the line. God bless you. Until I see you again next time, I'm sure you've been able to learn a few things and introduce them into your relationship to make your relationship better. My name remains Larry Adeyemi and I'm your host here. God bless you. If this message or if this teaching has done you well, please, I'd like you to share, I'd like you to like, and I'd like you to place pass comments on our social media platform. Also, if you need any question, please send me a message on winprayers@gmail.com. God bless you.